Hey Blazers, this episode is brought to you by Audible.com, an Amazon company. Get a free audiobook download and a 30-day free trial at www.audibletrial.com/Blaze Entertainment or visit the sponsor and supporters links on our website at entertheblaze.com. With over 180,000 titles to choose from your iPhone, Android, Kindle, or MP3 player. Now, let's start the show.
You're locked in to the hottest station on the planet.
If I do, damned if I don't.
Blazers, what's up? We're back.
I'm sorry. Like, what was that?
I was trying to do something different.
Okay.
We're back with another episode of Blaze Entertainment. I'm your host, Kwame, joined by the beautiful, the lovely, the melanin proficient.
Please.
Miss Ray.
Hey, guys.
What's up? So, how are you today?
You know, tired. The same old shit.
Grinding, girl, grinding.
Basically.
I mean,
it's only Wednesday, and I just have to get through tomorrow.
I know.
Almost at the home stretch.
It's been a short week, though.
Well, for you, ho.
Well, I'm sorry. My job gave me Monday off.
Girl, whatever. Shit.
I was on Twitter.
Fuck Columbus.
Okay. National stole your country there.
Right.
Let's start out with the phrase of the week, Miss Frey. What's up? What we got?
Okay, the phrase of the week or word of the day.
Yes, the wow.
Inaccurism. And it's basically an unintentionally inaccurate statement or idea, possibly common and often used.
Oh, so at the debates.
Yes, basically. A whole bunch of that going around.
What is the word again?
Inaccurism.
Inaccurisms? Lots of inaccurisms at the debate.
Mm-hmm.
Lots.
Yes. Especially from the Republican side.
Mm-hmm. And lots of inaccurisms after the debate. Lots of people will get into that. I'm gonna cuss people out.
Can we all just get along?
I mean,
name one thing you like about your opponent.
Oh,
I'm like, shut your bitch ass up. Which can we all get along? Have an ass.
She threw shade at his ass though.
You know,
she was like, I like his children.
I respect his children. And when she did that, I was like, shade.
Right? I was like, where's my tea? Did somebody have my tea? Did she snatch my tea?
His children ain't that great. That's
girl.
What I was like. Shade,
she
bitch.
was like, this is the nicest thing I can say about this motherfucker.
Right. I respect the woman that put in his hair, installed it for him.
Girl.
I respect his stylist. It's a nice tie. I'm saying
nice
things
tie.
You can compliment without complimenting Trump, okay?
She said it's a nice tie. A little colorful tie, Mr. Trump. Colorful tie.
You compliment everything but
them
Trump
shoes.
himself.
Them shoes are shiny, Mr. Trump.
Yes.
Shiny shoes.
I compliment the guy who shined shoes this morning.
Yeah. Nice manicure on your tiny hands. So anyway, let's get into...
I respect the woman who did your nails today.
Great job at not showing your edges.
Right.
Nice. Shout-outs. Miss Free, you go first.
Shout out to Ben & Jerry's for supporting Black Lives Matter.
Yes.
I know where I'm going to get ice cream.
All of the ice cream.
Yes.
All of them.
You know, on their page, they have like a 7 ways, systemic racism is real on their page.
Yes.
And you can read that shit.
They said when you buy this ice cream, you're going to learn something about your life.
So now you hoes, I'm going to say, I'm going to direct you to Ben & Jerry's. Go read their website,
Yes.
Well, I'll eat this ice cream.
Right.
And be happy.
Ben & Jerry's ice cream is bomb, though.
Yeah.
Like, it was big in Seattle when I was living there.
Yeah.
Get you some Ben & Jerry's and smoke a bowl, bitch. Yes.
What about you?
I don't actually have a lot. I only have 2 shout-outs.
Well, it's not that much to be...
shouting out.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's been a crazy ass week. Solange and Beyonce are the first sisters to have #1 albums in the same year.
Mm-hmm.
Shout out to them. Because let me tell you, I thought that Beyonce's Lemonade was going to be it.
Mm-hmm.
No. Solange came back out and she said, y'all enjoyed Lemonade? I got something else for your black asses.
Mm-hmm.
I got some more black.
Right.
I was just, yes. I love her album. Yeah. I love the way she thinks. I love she is so fucking black and I love it. It's just.
I knew that before I knew Beyonce.
Oh yeah.
Woke. I always knew Solange
came out the womb woke. Like she was just
so it kind of took me aback. I was like, oh, Beyonce's woke. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. And so that made me happy when I knew that too. So
I'm very 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 proud of these two beautiful black women just doing amazingly black things and just being proud to just be black. And I just so much black.
Don't touch my hair.
Oh. And mad. Oh my God.
I got a lot to be mad about.
Don't get me started. Yes. You go next because then I have one last thing.
I forgot.
Sorry.
I was like, Muhammad Abdul Rauf. Forgive me if I said that wrong. Mm-hmm. But he was an NBA star 20 years ago who didn't stand for the national anthem and used his platform to protest racial inequality and militarism abroad.
Okay.
This was 20 years before Colin Kaepernick. And he's fine too, so...
I need to see pictures on the break, girl.
He's cute. He's an older gentleman, after he did what he had done, they quickly traded him and then they benched him. So he retired at the height of his career.
Well, he was already good to go. He was like, y'all can get rid of me if you want to.
Bye.
I'm already retired.
Yeah.
Bitch.
So shout out to you, Muhammad. Oh my God, I can't talk.
Shout out to Crystal from The Read and Hey Friend Hey from The Friend Zone on doing this amazingly awesome recap podcast called Insecurity. I just actually listened to the first episode today and I loved it. I didn't know how, because Crystal's such a powerful personality, and although Fran is also a powerful person too. She's really reserved. So I wasn't understanding. I didn't know how it was going to be with both of them, but they are a perfect pair for, I want to hear more from them. And I just want to hear more. I hope that they do more podcasts together because I like their vibe. I feel like they're yin and yang when it comes to certain things. I feel like when it comes to Kid Fury and Crystal, I feel like they both were ready to pop off and beat some bitches,
which is great,
right? Which is awesome. But I feel like with Crystal and Fran, I feel like there's this calmness about Fran that just curbs Crystal, but then there's this energy and powerful energy about Crystal that keeps Fran let's do this. So I was just like, this is just. It's been a really black week for me. Yeah,
I've been in it.
I'm loving it. And then and also, yes,
that's in my head.
Keep it going. Let's just make this unapologetically black. But also Issa Rae.
Yes, Issa Rae.
I didn't know how I was going to feel about the show because I haven't seen
Awkward Black Girl.
I haven't seen that.
Yeah.
So and you were telling me about it. And you said it's really good. So I think I'm going to go back and kind of review it.
Yeah, I think Insecure is based off Awkward Black Girl, or it has the same.
It's similar.
It's very similar. Yeah.
Insecure is.
I feel like Insecure is Awkward Black Girl on a bigger budget. Yeah. No shade, no tea.
Yeah. Insecure is, first of all, fucking hilarious and so real. And I love it. I'm just really excited about it and so happy that HBO is moving towards a bigger better and blacker.
I've just been loving the extra blackness.
It's just been it's like having extra hot cocoa on a cold day. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? You know what I mean?
I think.
Yeah.
We just gonna leave that alone.
Yeah. It's like having an extra piece of chocolate cake.
I think, yeah.
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 Yeah. Shut up. That's all I got.
Okay.
I have one more, but I'll let you go next.
No, I think that's all I got.
Okay.
Yeah.
I wanted to do a huge shout out to the Dan and Cody podcast. This past weekend, we were at their studio and we did a kind of a guest spot. It was actually nice because like we're used to having people on our show and interviewing them, and it was nice to kind of sit back and just be interviewed and
just enjoy it.
Yeah, and they have a really great energy, and I really liked. It was we've spoken to Dan before because he was on our show.
Spotlight.
It's a Spotlight interview. Check it out. But it was nice to meet Cody. Cody's actually really cool and really nice to kind of blend the two
it went really
shows.
well.
Yeah, I really liked it. It was comfortable, and I would love to do it again.
So much fun, guys. Yes. Yeah.
So that's all I got.
Yeah.
Let's get into Petty World News.
Okay.
What you got?
Where should I even start?
I mean, at this point, anywhere.
Okay. Okay, let's start off with good. So, Forrest Whitaker joins the cast of Black Panther movie. I guess that's the shout out, but whatever.
Oh,
I put
okay.
it there.
That's cool.
So, he's going to play the character Zuri, described as an elder statesman in the fictional nation of Wakanda. I like Forrest Whitaker.
Yeah.
So I'm excited. I'm just excited about this black ass movie in general.
Straight up black movie. They got every black motherfucker up in there.
Fast enough. It
really can't.
I just need it.
It can't.
Go ahead. Cause girl, I don't know if I should save it for later.
Azealia Banks.
Don't touch my head.
It's like your Zen moment.
Yes.
It's how you stay sane. Azealia Banks withdraws her Trump endorsement and states that she made a major mistake.
Well, no shit, Sherlock.
And I couldn't read the article because I looked at it literally for 10 minutes, just staring at it, just being like, you are the biggest, blackest, dumbest bitch I've ever met in my entire life. Who fucking votes for him in the first? You were such a Ben Carson. It's not even funny. I was so annoyed. Because you know what it was? I think what it was for...
I was like,
yeah, I was already done with Azealia Banks, but there was a part of me, just because I felt like, you know what? There's some redemption for you. Something. I was just praying. I was like, you know what? You eventually, like, maybe you'll see the error of your ways. Maybe you'll see... I don't... And yes, maybe this is a step in the right direction, but I'm just so done with her.
It's a step in the right direction and then 5 steps back in the wrong direction.
And not even in the wrong direction. She's going to fall off a goddamn cliff. So I can't.
It's coming. Just wait for it.
Yeah.
Should I go?
Yeah, please.
Okay. People are making costumes out of Kim Kardashian's alleged incident with with the robbery in Paris. So just a few things. I'm just gonna dive into this really quick, y'all. That's fucked up, number one. To make a joke of something that probably maybe allegedly happened to Kim. To me, that's fucked up. And if I see y'all with wearing that shit, I'm gonna fuck you up. Just like I'm gonna fuck you up if I see you wearing blackface.
Or clowns.
Don't
come near me with that bullshit.
Or if I see you wearing yellow face, or being like the Indian head.
The headdresses.
I'm
Native American headdresses.
I'm gonna fuck you up when you do that. Just just have some decency.
Just
like,
be a little
do you have
respectful.
to? Do you have to?
And I'm not, and I am. We are far from Kim K fucking stands, but that's just like regardless of whatever the fuck conspiracy is going on with that situation, it's still something that happens to women
people.
and people on a daily basis. You know what I'm saying? And for you to make fun of something of a situation like that is not funny.
So
it's not funny.
Y'all need to get it together. Quickly.
Speaking of that hoe.
But they snatched that costume off their site or whatever the fuck. Whoever it was.
Good.
Fuck
they should have. They should never had it.
No. All right, what you got?
Speaking of that hoe, Kim K. Allegedly, there are rumors that she faked it. Now, when this article came out that she faked it, it was spiraling out of control on social media, and then certain websites and certain media outlets and certain news outlets pulled it back because now they're in litigation because Kim K decided that she is going to be suing. I forget, Media Takeout.
Yes.
It's the one that Kim K is saying that, or Kim Kardashian is saying that they are the originators of this rumor. Now, I don't personally believe that this actually happened to Kim Kardashian. I have no proof either way. I don't believe that anything that comes out of that family, to include Rob Kardashian, to include the Jenners, is real. So I have a very hard time believing that this happened to this woman. Now, if it did, I'm really sorry that situation happened. If it didn't, I'm personally going to drag you to the utmost of hell. And at that point in time, I will hate you more than Taylor Swift. Because that is something that is completely
fucked up.
Okay? Like, for you to go to that depth.
To get some views of a show that already has like a hell of views. You know?
You're already social media queen, bitch.
Yeah, like, that's just so extra, man. It's just so extra.
But
we gonna go to the Taylor Swift revenge party.
Fuck that. The hell I will. No. I ain't going to nothing Taylor Swift. Taylor Swift can kiss my whole black ass.
You said you gonna hate Kim K more than Taylor Swift.
That don't mean I still won't hate Taylor Swift's bitch ass. No. I will no. I don't give a fuck who it is. Taylor Swift can hate Trump for all I give a fuck about. I still hate her ass. Okay? Anyway.
I'm just saying.
Fuck that bitch. Fuck all the bitches.
So, I don't know where to begin. I don't know if I should touch on Mike Pence or Betsy McCallum.
Oh, I was gonna touch on her next. Let's go to Mike Pence because I don't have anything on him.
Mike Pence. He was quoted as saying, "As a husband and a father, I was offended by the words and actions described by Donald Trump. You know, the grab the pussy. I do not condone his remarks and cannot defend them."
But you his running mate, bitch. So
my whole thing is, bitch, he probably said worse things when the microphone was off. Now all of a sudden, all the Republicans want to be, oh my God, I can't believe he said that, bitch. Come on now, really?
But listen to what
really,
you just
out of
said.
all the fucking things he said, this is it. Right. This is it.
But listen to what you just said. You just said, and it's going to be my major fucking point. You just said that he probably said so many things when the mic was off. And that's my fucking point.
Right.
He had the wherewithal to fucking do it if he did any of those things. Because who goddamn fucking knows? Hillary Clinton could be fucking smoking coke for all I goddamn know. You know what I'm saying? But she ain't doing it on goddamn camera.
Right.
She ain't doing it on the fucking... She's not saying anything to defame her character or do anything to try to, to fuck up her fucking race right now. She can't afford to.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? She's already on the edge.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, bitch, we just... feeling like we should not even trust you, but we feel like we have to just press that button.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That
fill in that bubble.
Yes, fill in that bubble, pull that lever, whatever the fuck. You know what I'm saying? Hit send.
But you know what, Kwame? It's just water is wet. Like there's nothing I could say because this is it. And then, you know, Trump had the nerve to go out and say, vote November 28th like a fuck ass.
Please do.
I was like,
please vote on November 28th.
I was in my room and I go, oh my God. And my mom was like, what's wrong? I said, okay. So I go, I tell her, I said, Bob, Trump told them to vote November 28th.
Dumb as hell.
Let's promote that. That's the one thing I agree with Donald Trump. Yes. Republicans,
retweet,
please
share.
Go vote November 28th. The best decision
Show it on
ever
the gram.
made.
Show it on the gram.
Do it. I'll live for it.
Dumbass.
Couldn't agree with Trump more. Do it.
Stupid ass fuck. But you know what's funny? The 28th is when he's going to trial.
For what?
He has one of his multitudes of fucking lawsuits. He's going to trial for, I believe, I can't even remember. I don't want to misquote it and be in the wrong. Get the fact checks. But yes, he's going to trial on the 28th. So I think he confused the voting day for the election day.
Please go support Trump during his trial and forget all about November 8th.
Yes, go ahead, Republicans. Please go on the 28th.
This is so damn surreal.
It's so stupid.
This is probably the best thing that has happened.
Yes. If you love
Keep
Trump.
saying 28th.
November
so he doesn't
28th.
Even fucking deserve to be president because, bitch, you don't even know when people vote.
Dumb as hell. Dumb. And today, apparently, he is there's some allegations of him having sex with a minor. Or raping a minor, excuse me. Yeah, I don't understand. I don't understand. Did nobody vet him? Like, nobody?
You know what's crazy is that I need like 5 years of job experience to get an entry-level job. And this man can just run for president with no qualifications.
Oh, yeah, have
whatsoever.
a bunch of bankruptcies and be in total debt, don't pay anybody, and you could totally be president.
Right. And you know, the thing is like, I feel like Trump, at this point in the game, he's trying to fuck up on purpose. It's like one of those comedy shows where the guy, he could do no wrong, but he's trying to, anything he says is supported by stupid people, you know? So he'll go like, oh yeah, grab him by the pussy. And everybody's like, oh my gosh, but we'll still vote for you. We vote for you. He's like sticking his own foot in his own mouth on purpose at this point, because I solely believe he's not trying to be president. But the fact that he's trying so hard not to is making it, you know, like pushing him towards it. It's weird.
I feel like when he gets to office, he's not going to be able to handle it. He's going to be like, I don't want to do any of this shit. What paperwork I have to sign? What you mean?
It's really weird. Y'all know what I'm saying. Like, he's trying so hard against it that it's pushing him forward. Because this shit would literally happen to nobody else.
No.
I guarantee you. I feel like maybe this is a reality show. Like, this is like a conspiracy between all the big media outlets. And we're watching a reality
Real
show
Housewives
of
the United States.
Right. Yes. That's what we're watching.
Of America.
I'm tripping balls because literally, he said vote November 28th.
Girl, when I was watching the debate, I had to put my bowl down. And I was like, am I too high for this?
He said bigly again. Oh.
He disgusts me.
All right. Moving on from that stupid ass. What do you have?
Betsy with the good hair.
Okay.
Yeah, please.
Betsy McCoohey.
McCunty.
McBitch.
Yeah, McBitch.
A former lieutenant governor of New York said that because Clinton is a fan of Beyonce, who uses bad language in her music, that the usage of Trump's grab them by the pussy comment is hypercritical.
Beyonce, the queen knows Carter, is not running for president.
No.
States.
First of all, keep Beyonce's name out
out
your
your
fucking
mouth. Okay, you had no reason to bring her into anything, so she should not have even been spoken of. You should not have even had a thought frame of this fucking queen.
But my whole thing is
out of your fucking mind.
And you know what was funny is that this lady read, "If he fucks me good, I'll take his ass to Red Lobster." I think it was one of those lines or something.
It was exactly that line.
A line or something. And the way she read it was so damn funny. When he fucks me good. I can't even say it without having rhythm because, you know, like, it's so hard. It was so funny because I was like, bitch, that is a reach if I ever done seen a damn reach.
Like, you just, like, I feel like we were having a conversation in Puerto Rico and you took your ass to Zimbabwe. Where are you coming from with this fucking conversation? Why did you even talk about one of the number one, if not the number one fucking pop star in the entire world? What does he have to do with a fucking presidential conversation?
Mm-hmm. Absolutely nothing.
Not a goddamn
because
thing.
Clinton didn't say that, now did she? No.
Like, what are you talking about?
And so what if Clinton likes Beyonce, bitch?
Right.
Everybody likes Beyonce.
Right.
I bet your closeted ass likes Beyonce. So come on, let's be real here.
You know she went back in her fucking stupid ass car and started blasting her partition, bitch.
If I think good, I'll take his ass for a Red Lobster.
You know what she...
Girl, everybody
you
loves
knew
Beyonce.
it really well. You was trying real hard not to say it with rhythm, bitch. Even white people know how to say that shit right.
Come on.
Stupid hoe.
I just... Bitch, what? Y'all are making so many excuses for this dumb ass of a man.
And Beehive went all up in her ass.
And then how the fuck did Beyonce get dragged into this bullshit? Shit. I bet Beyonce is sitting back
She picked
laughing.
up her, no, she probably picked up her lemonade. She was like, Blue, you see this shit? Girl, this is what you don't do. Stupid asshole. Mm-hmm. I hope her Facebook is shut down. Because the Beehive went all
that
up
was
in her
such
ass.
a lame argument.
It was so stupid.
It was so stupid. It could not withhold itself because Beyonce is not running for president. You dumb fuck.
Nobody was talking about her. Nobody.
That's all I have, girl.
I think that's all I have.
Yeah, girl, I can't. Hold on. Pause.
Yeah, that's all I got.
Oh, wait. One more thing that I thought was particularly funny this week is that Kylie Jenner admits to getting lip injections. Like, bitch, like we didn't know.
Girl.
We knew, girl. We knew. You went from having 0 lips to all the lips.
Right. You went from fucking nothing
and you know why she
to
said
having an ass on your face.
You know why she said she got there? Because no one wanted to kiss her.
So, it's time for the break. We'll be back after this break. Stupid bitch.
Hey Blazers, check out one of our awesome sponsors, Atomic Cosmetics and Zirian Skin Science. With an array of colors that go boom, which are tested on showgirls and never on animals. With freshly made seasonal skincare products that nourish your face and body, you can't go wrong.
That's right, guys. From baby products for your child, like the Sweet Pea Baby Oil and Baby Lotion, to their men's skincare line, like the new 20 Face Wash and the King of Cool Aftershave. You will find everything you need to live with clearer, smoother, and healthier skin.
There's also a lot of cosmetics for you to choose from, like blushes, contours, foundations, eyeshadows, and more. Find multitudes of colors and palettes. You guys know I've already done spent half my damn check on Atomic. But you guys don't have to do that. With our special offer code, you get a special discount today. When ordering, just put in offer code BLAZEATOMIC at checkout. That's Blaze Atomic. BLAZEATOMIC. So hurry up and go to colors.goboom.com today. Now let's get back to the show. And we're back, guys, with the reviews.
What's up?
So, where shall we start?
I mean, I'm going to let ladies go first, so...
Let's start with Empire, then.
Yes.
How about that?
Yes.
this last episode, I believe Andre went to court. The previous episode,
yes.
right? Andre went to court and he got slapped with a whole heck of a charges that he didn't think he was going to get. Which I thought was interesting. I thought the whole dialogue of the whole episode was pretty interesting because when Lucius took them to the hood and was like, you guys don't know you're black.
That was actually my favorite part.
Right. And he was like, I built this wall of privilege for you. And I was like, that's pretty damn true. Yeah, yes. It's very true. Lucius is fucking evil, but but what he was saying had some truth in it.
Right.
And I think Andre realized that after he was slapped with all those charges.
And I think it's funny because, or not funny. I think it's great that they spoke on that because I think a lot of people think that when we talk about privilege, that it's only just we include white privilege, but a lot of upper middle class, wealthy black people have privilege as well. They may not have white privilege, but they have privilege nonetheless. And a lot of that comes, like for instance, Lil Wayne, perfect example. Yeah. He just came out with this whole like, I don't see color kind of bullshit, and I'm just like,
so did Mayweather,
motherfucker, really? Like you've been in the game that long, and you're so like, and he's really wealthy, right? And you have that much money where you're covered with like
you
bills,
don't see it no
you
more,
don't see shit.
Right?
So, yeah.
I gave the episode a 8. Oh my gosh, Boo Boo Kitty got the nerve. Did you see that? I was like, I
was actually happy. I was like, you better step up,
right?
I actually gave it a 6 because I was expecting a little more. It wasn't as I wasn't as excited as I was for the first couple. Yeah. And yeah. So, but I
thought it was very political.
Yeah.
Because then they had Tay Diggs talking about he could be more than a rapper, et cetera, blah, 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 blah. He's supposed to be going to college. He could be more than a rapper, Black Lives Matter. It was very political, this episode. So I liked it, though. It was a break from the melodrama, I feel like, and it kind of dipped their hands into the real world and kind of brought it into the show, which I thought was pretty nice. So that's why I gave it an 8.
Actually, I'm going to change it to a 7 because Mariah Carey did her thing.
I know.
I was like, yeah, come on, girl. Come on,
Kitty, what they call her? Kitty?
Yeah. But yeah. So what's next? What we got?
How to Get Away with Murder. Now, I think I'm caught up.
Yeah.
I think I am.
Bitch.
What happened to the last one? The last one I saw, she gave Connor's Oliver her phone and told him to wipe it. Am I caught up? I'm caught up.
You're caught up.
Okay, cool. What the fuck you think is on it, bitch? Wipe what? You think Oliver's gonna do it?
He already did it, or that's what he. It looked like he did because remember he dropped the phone underneath the spoiler alert. Okay, so he dropped the phone underneath the after he came back. He dropped the phone underneath the ambulance.
I thought he put it in his pocket.
He did, but then he went back, and that was like throughout the episode they did their thing.
Oh, see, I'm not caught up then.
Okay, then you need to watch.
Oh, I thought it was caught up.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So.
Okay.
Yeah.
I thought it was caught up, girl.
Because I saw last week's episode.
Yeah, I thought that was last week's episode where you just put it in his pocket. No.
Well, he did, but I don't think.
Okay, then that's where it ended. That episode ended with him putting the phone in his pocket.
Okay, do you remember do you remember when what's her name spent the $20,000?
No, then
you're not caught up.
Oh my god!
Yeah. Okay. You're not caught up. That episode, I'm gonna let you know now. That shit fucked me up. I was like, whoa. Oh. Okay. I'm going to give that episode a 9.
A 9.
Yes.
Okay. I'm gonna give the previous episode because bitch, I'm behind.
Yeah.
8.
Okay.
It was pretty. I mean, How to Get Away with Murder always throws me for a goddamn loop.
And the only reason I'm not giving it a 10 because I want to build it up.
Right.
That's literally.
I'm waiting for something bigger.
Because honestly, every single episode, in my opinion, is a 10 since it started.
Yeah.
And I'm going to say this, Scandal, you better make sure that you come with it because How to Get Away with Murder was the shit this season.
Yeah, the only reason why Scandal got pushed back is because Miss Carey is pregnant.
Yes.
Again.
Mm-hmm.
All right. What
else we got?
How'd you feel about Insecure? What did you give that? I haven't watched it yet, but I want to know how'd you felt.
I'm going to give it a 7.5 because I don't want to give it, start it off. So I really, really, really enjoyed it. I really loved the casting.
Mm-hmm.
I really loved the intricacies in terms of the thought frames behind how they were going to do this.
Mm-hmm.
It wasn't stereotypical, but it also brought in some of the stereotypes and microaggression that we go through.
Mm-hmm.
And I really enjoyed that. And I really enjoyed the spin of it because it was still real stuff that African American women go through.
Right.
And Black women go through, period. But yeah, I really enjoyed it.
Okay, cool. All right.
So 7.5. Yeah, 7.5.
Well, let's get to the nitty gritty then.
Okay.
Birth of a Nation. We went to see that this past weekend.
Oh my God. It was
How did you feel about it? It was a good movie. There were some parts where I was just kind of like, okay,
Mm-hmm.
but overall, I think it was a pretty good movie.
I thought it was a phenomenal movie. I've seen a lot. The last slave movie that I felt like it was like on this level that I saw was Amistad.
I didn't see that.
Oh, that's emotional.
The last slave movie I saw was 12 Years a Slave.
I don't know if I can see that.
Mm-hmm.
Just because emotion, I don't like watching slave movies. It's really difficult.
Mm-hmm.
This one was hard. I know you were sitting right next to me, and I was like, I cannot look at this bitch because I'm going to start bawling.
I
was already bawling, and I was just like, no, I'm good. It was really hard. I
pulled out a tissue in my purse and was like, don't raise up your mascara, bitch. It's okay.
And I felt bad because my partner was trying to like hold my hand. I was like, just don't leave me alone. Leave me alone. I need to focus on this, and I'm trying not to like just start bawling and sniffling.
Dude, my God! When the little white girl had the rope tied around that little black girl's neck, and they were running, I was like, I can't do this, bitch.
When the slave owner started breaking the guy's teeth, oh my God.
Right. Oh my. That was too much.
That pissed me
much.
And all the way off. Oh my God. And then what really got me, what really visually and emotionally like almost took me to, I almost walked out, honestly, to be quite honest with you, was the transition from scene to scene where they were lynching. And all those people were hung, and the way they did it was like, it was too much. Right. That was towards the end of the movie. Yeah. That seared in my head for a while. Like I on the way home, like I just had to listen to Beyonce and Solange and just get myself back into another.
Looking at photos of that in general is pretty.
It's hard. Yeah.
So seeing it on film, I didn't expect for it to be any different, really. I like the whole love scene between him and Cherry. Yes. I thought that was pretty cute. And then she's in How to Get Away with Murder too. Yeah. There was a bunch of notables. Like the guy who plays Strand in Fear the Walking Dead. There was Gabrielle Union. Yes. There was I feel so bad. I don't know their names.
That scene when she had to go in and deal with that was tough.
That was hard. And then girl from How to Get Away with Murder. Who else? I don't know. But there was some good notables. Yeah. Cherry got raped, which I thought was pretty gut-wrenching in itself. I knew it was coming. I was just like, my God.
I knew something like that was coming, but I didn't expect
it was foreshadowed.
So she was fucked up. Like, it was just...
Right.
I was like, girl.
It was heavily foreshadowed at the beginning when he first laid eyes on her. Yeah. So I saw it coming. Then they had like those scenes where it was kind of like art. It was kind of like transition scenes. When he's on his knees and he has like white powder on him or something, and there's like the little boy, and then there's like the ghost shadow thing. Yes. I thought those were pretty interesting. Personally, I didn't see the need for them. Personally. Only because the rest of the movie was so good. I didn't feel a need for transition scenes. You know?
I felt like there was a need for it because I felt like in the beginning it was a great way of showing the ancestry of the original religion when it came to, you know, Yoruba and stuff like that. And I really appreciated I'm not saying
like the history scenes.
Oh,
like the beginning scenes where they're doing the ritual. That was cool. I'm saying like the scenes where I think there was like a flower blossoming and just
all that tied into that.
Oh, okay.
And I felt like that's how they kept that going. I do see what you're saying, like in terms of like it was maybe a little excessive.
Yeah, I thought it was. That's what I thought it was. It was excessive. It didn't need to be all over the place.
I get it, but I don't know. I liked it because I felt like it was. What I really liked, to tie in what you were saying, like I really liked how they maintained the beliefs that they had when they were taken, but they were still able to assimilate Christianity into it and still like use that as still strength,
right?
And still have the roots of where they came from, and I really appreciated that because I was just like, man, girl, yes, know your history, stay woke.
Yeah, I knew at the end that it was not. They were not going to win.
Oh yeah.
I just hate the thing that irked me about the whole thing was the little boy being a little snitch.
Yeah,
that kind of hurt my soul, and I know those things happened. Of course they happened. It just kind of.
Look at Ben Carson.
Right.
You had some Uncle Toms. Because the first thing that popped in my head with the little boy, it was just like he's an Uncle Tom.
Right. No, but did you understand that last scene where they kind of transitioned to him being an adult? And I don't know if it was the Civil War. Yeah. It was a Civil War then, right? Whose side was he? He was fighting on the American side. What side? South or North? Like North. I was confused.
North.
Okay, so he
woke up.
Then he was okay because I wasn't sure what was happening at that very end. Okay, cool. Then I give the movie. I'm gonna give it an 8.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do the same. I agree.
Yeah. So it was a pretty good movie. I know it's not gonna do that well, only because when we went, the theater was not that crowded.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
But I think it's worth seeing, definitely.
Yeah.
All right, guys, that's it.
That's all I got.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm gonna watch Westworld. I'm gonna do it. I just gotta get my HBO subscription back.
I don't know about Westworld, girl.
You know, it's getting confusing now.
It's not even that it's getting confusing. I'm just like, what?
More so than Mr. Robot? What?
Oh, no. Mr. Robot was just like, what the fuck? This is like, what the fuck?
Oh, okay.
You know what I mean?
Like, weird ass shit.
Yeah. Well, it's not even, okay, so I was like, okay, I promised that I was going to give the show 3
episodes.
A minimum of 3 episodes. They have one more try.
Okay.
Because the first one I was like, okay.
I think I understand. And I'm going to watch Insecure this weekend too. I need to get paid first of all.
Okay.
And then I'm going to get my subscription back. All right, that's it, guys.
Yes, let's take a break. Do you have a business or product you want to promote? We would love to learn more and share it with our listeners. We can have a personalized commercial just like this one to help advertise your product. Visit entertheblaze.com for more information about our sponsorship options. That's entertheblaze.com. Now let's get back to the show. And we're back.
We're back, guys, with Listener Letters. All right, so first letter comes from Michelle, and she is from Nevada, and her question is, hi guys, I absolutely love the show.
Yes.
I started getting into podcasts and I saw an advertisement for your show and have been hooked. Please keep it up. My question is, how do you determine what your outlet for expression is? I love to paint and I've been doing it for a long time, but never really focused on trying to make money off of it. I also love to write, so I keep private blogs. How do you know what direction to go into? Thanks, and I hope this makes it onto the show. Of course, girl, we got you.
Yes.
Michelle.
You want to go first?
No, you go first because I don't know, girl.
I'm going to say just do it. Just do all of it. So, like, if you're feeling led to do, one day write a blog, write a blog. If you're feeling led to paint something, paint. I feel like there should be you shouldn't have any limits to your artistic expression. Now, when you start going into a business venture, or to make something a business, yes, you want to focus on something and pick something, that you feel would be most beneficial for you. But creatively, I think you should explore all types of things, I didn't think I would ever be a part of a podcast or do it
to be quite honest.
I
didn't choose this life. This life chose me.
Okay. I've always focused on dance and that's was my major thing. And I didn't think about interviewing people or, and I enjoy it. I enjoy being in that world, in terms of media, but yeah, why not? There shouldn't be any limits.
I've always liked to write. I just haven't been doing it lately. But I always come up with ideas in my head. I'm like, I gotta write that out. But I never do it. That's just a character flaw of mine. How do I determine my character flaw per se? I have no idea. My character. I don't know. I don't really have an outlet per se besides the podcast. And that's a good way to express myself in a sense, to get what's in my head out into the world. I would like eventually to keep a blog or write something. I don't know. It's really hard. I've always been into a little bit of everything. Did a little bit of acting, did a little bit of writing, did a little bit of drawing, did a little bit of paint. I've always been a very artistic person, I feel so.
And I think to answer your question, Michelle, right? Okay.
Michelle.
To answer your question, Michelle, I think the best...
How do you determine?
Yeah, so I think for me, because when I was growing up, I started, I was doing all types of different areas of performing arts. So I was doing singing and acting and or drama rather, and musical theater and dancing. And eventually when I found dance, that was I knew that that's what I wanted to do. So I think but I also feel fortunate enough to be able to try all those different things. Because it helped me understand how much or why I love dance so much. So I think that you should just do it, I guess. Just do it all and do as much as you can.
There's a determination of how you pick an outlet.
And nobody's going to tell you you're wrong for doing it. Just fucking do it. And if you feel in your spirit that this is the way to go, then that's when you'll know. So, good luck.
All right, girl. All right, let's see here. Who's the next letter? Okay, the next person is from Mason, and they're from California. And their question goes, "Hi, Miss Free and Kwame. Really liking the show. A lot, to be honest." Well, thank you.
Okay.
My question is, with all the things going on in life, how do you balance your artistic life and everyday life? Barely.
Girl.
For real, though. That's for real.
That's a real ass question.
Barely.
First of all, I didn't think that, and this is no shade to our show, but I didn't think that we
gonna shade our own show, Kwame.
I'm just being honest. I didn't think that we were gonna take off as fast as we did.
Oh yeah.
And
that's true.
And I think that that's all people who start out. Of course, we would like to be further out, but right now I'm enjoying the ride, and right now I'm doing as much as we can handle.
Right.
You know what I mean? But I think with personal lives and individual work lives, and then also doing this, I think if you want to do something, you make time for it. And I think that Miss Free and I really we want to do this, and this is something I look forward to it every week, because I feel like it's something that allows me to not have to go to jail. And it's important.
Yeah.
And also, I think that being able to express something that is on our thoughts and that's weighing heavy on our spirit throughout the week is beneficial for both our mind, body, and other people's faces, so they don't get broken. I think that if you want to do something, I think that that determination is there to make it work. And then there's just times when you just know that things just won't work. It just falls into place. And I think that we just develop a great way of, number one, working together really well. And also we both have our individual support systems. And I think also for this particular situation in regards to Blaze Entertainment, we're really supportive of each other. And I think that that's something that's super important as well when it comes to like ventures and things that you want to do. So I think surrounding yourself with really positive people and people who are supportive and a core team is helpful. So
yeah. I barely do it, girl. I'm trying so hard. It's been a struggle for me, to be quite honest. It's been a real struggle for me because I'm trying to get my work life in order and trying to do this at the same time. Yeah. So I'm trying to make it where it's equal, but sometimes something suffers, you know?
Right.
So I'm still personally working on that. It's been difficult for me, and to be quite honest, girl, so I couldn't tell you how to fucking do it. Get a calendar, bitch. No. Yeah, and it's the artistic life, you know, doing Blaze and work, and it's personal life. It's just trying to find a balance between it, and sometimes something's gonna suffer, you know, and it just kind of depends on what you want to suffer that week, you know.
Right.
Right. So I don't know, girl, just choose your battles.
Yeah,
that's all I can tell you, girl.
1 week at a time, 1 day at a time.
Yeah. Thanks, Mason, for writing in. Show me one more. You want to do one more, or do you think we're good?
I think we're good.
Okay. Thanks for writing in, guys.
Yes, and don't forget to send your listener letters or fill out your form on our contact section on entertheblaze.com. We love to hear from you. Send us your reviews, your thoughts, questions.
Yes. So
vents if you have.
No bullshit.
Yes. And keep it short and simple. Yeah, we got some
crazy ass letters, I'll tell you that, sir. I'm not going to entertain it on this podcast. Bitch. You know who you are.
We'll be back. Hey, bitches. Love what you're hearing? Want to be a part of this amazing journey with us? Visit entertheblaze.com to find out how you can support or sponsor Blaze Entertainment. Your contributions will help us bring you more entertaining podcasts and stay an independent media brand. Thank you for listening in, and let's get back to this fucking show.
Welcome back, guys, to the vent session. Kwame doesn't have an event this week, so.
Oh, shut up. Putting me on blast.
So it's up to me. So let's see. Something irritated me a little bit. I wouldn't call it a vent. Maybe I'll get angry all of a sudden. But scrolling on my timeline on my Facebooks, and I'm noticing some of my friends, they're like expressing their views, their political views at least, on their Facebooks. And I don't know who it was. I ain't gonna name no names, but somebody commented on my friend's Facebook and was like, don't let political views tear friendships apart and blah, blah, blah. And I think I've seen this more than once on other people's timelines. I don't mind because, bitch, I keep my shit tight. My whole thing is, bitch, if you support somebody who was racist, who was homophobic, who was Islamophobic, who was just a disturbed human being, that kind of reflects on who you are, just a little bit, you know, like a misogynist. And if you support somebody like that, what does that say about your character? Well, and what does that say about you making excuses for that person?
Come on with it.
You know? So, bitch, don't tell me don't ruin no friendship, bitch, because you just showed your true colors, and I don't need to be friends with you, ho. So, if you don't like me or my friends posting how much we hate this stupid fuck ass, then you can block and delete me. And if you are really proud of it, you can show it to me so that I can block and delete you, so you can get the fuck off my timeline, and I don't have to see you on other people's timeline because I'm sick of y'all. Y'all so don't let political views disturb your friendships. Like, that's some bullshit. Like, come on. I hate y'all. And that's basically all I have, to be quite honest, because I'm really tired of dealing with Trump supporters, because no matter what that nigga does, y'all gonna be right there backing his ass up. So when you get called out on your shit, you got a problem with it. So, I don't want to see you on my Facebook and timelines, and yes, I will be deleting and blocking you, and yes, I will be ignoring you, because if you can't see by now that the reflection of who you support is a reflection of who you are truly, I have nothing to say to you. Honestly, truly.
Yes.
Because Mike Pence couldn't even support that hoe, but you know he is.
Well, he's his enemy.
He is. Betsy with the good hair over there.
Betsy McFucking.
Over there supporting him, making excuses for him, not connecting that dot to the next dot and reaching as far as the eye can see. I just don't know what to say to y'all anymore. I just don't. And I'm really tired of living in this episode of this weird reality show that somehow the media got us all caught up in, because I'm tired. And that's all I gotta say. So when November 28th comes, Trump supporters, please go out and vote. That's all I gotta say.
On the 28th. The 28th.
The 28th, guys. Remember that. It's the 28th.
Yes. At the end of the month.
Show how much you love him.
Stay home the rest of the month.
That's it.
I actually have a vent.
You have a vent now?
I do.
You do. Okay.
I wasn't going to say anything about it because I just didn't think it was that important to say it out loud. And I talked to you about it. I messaged you about it earlier. You know what I'm talking about, bitch. You know what I'm talking about.
Where this is going, bitch.
To keep it anonymous, I'm going to be very careful how I say it. I was in a situation today. Today.
Oh, okay. It's today.
Yeah, okay. It was today.
I thought it was during. Okay, anyway.
No, it's today because I messaged you about it today.
Girl, it's a lot.
I don't know how to express this without. Okay, I know how to say it. I know that I speak intelligently. I know that I'm very educated. And I know that I am very careful how I say things. Because I think it's important. But for someone to tell me that because I speak so well, they didn't know I was black. It took everything I had for me not to go to jail. Especially when I wasn't talking to your fucking racist ass. So I was in a... you better sing it, girl. So I was in a situation today where I was talking to someone else. And someone else decided to join in on my conversation. Because the person asked me where I'm from. And I said, oh, do you mean ethnic-wise or like where I was born and raised? Because two totally different things. I don't know what you're talking about. And the person asked me, oh, no, where are you from? Like ethnic-wise. And I was like, oh, I'm African-American, I'm Puerto Rican, that's mixed. And so someone else jumped into the fucking conversation and said, oh my God, I didn't even know you were black. You speak so well. Girl, I turned like I was in The Exorcist. And I looked at this hoe, because she said it loud enough for literally 12 other people to turn around and look at this bitch. Even white people were looking at her ass like, bitch, did you just say that?
Right.
Like, you're not supposed to be saying that. Like, you can't say that to these people. And I looked at this bitch, and I was like,
bitch.
Yeah. I'm black. And I walked the fuck out because what I wanted to do was cuss ass out, but I was in a very inappropriate place. And first of all, she said at the most inappropriate time,
mm-hmm.
and I don't even think she understood who I was,
mm-hmm.
And in terms of my position of where I was at. So I'm gonna get her, but that's not the point.
Okay.
The bottom line is that the point of me mentioning this is that it's really frustrating when people don't understand microaggression and people don't understand how often it happens to people of color and people with melanin,
right,
and minorities.
Mm-hmm.
It happens all the time.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, your hair's so soft, but it's so curly. Are you
mixed?
Are you mixed? Are you
gotta be mixed with something.
You must be. You are so exotic.
Yeah.
Oh, you speak so well.
You're so articulate.
So articulate with your words. So articulate. Is that weave? Oh no, that's your real hair.
Can I touch your hair?
Can I touch it?
Or when they reach.
Oh,
without even fucking asking.
Girl.
That's worse.
I'm sorry.
Like, that's worse to me. You didn't even fucking ask me, ho.
Girl. And I ain't got no hair.
Touch my hair.
Are you black all over? Like, I mean, it's just, it happens all the time. And I actually saw this video, that, Chescale, actually, reposted, and shared out on her Facebook. And it was talking about microaggression, and they basically expressed, or equated microaggression with mosquito bites. And so people who don't go through microaggression on a daily basis don't have a bunch of bites on them.
Mm-hmm.
And so they don't understand when somebody actually gets really pissed off and upset about the situation. They're like, oh, they're just an angry black woman, or that's just an angry black man, or you're just being so dramatic. Bitch.
I said that all wrong. It was on the wrong key.
That's okay. But it's really frustrating when we go through that on a daily basis, being bombarded with it on TV, being bombarded with it, you know, when you wake up.
Who says that? Like, for real? Girl.
Like, and it made me feel like, and I've been through.
I didn't even know you were black.
I didn't even understand. Like, you speak so well. Like, oh. And what's really annoying about it is that it made me realize that even though I'm supposed to be in this quote unquote progressive country, you know, and I say that very loosely, mm-hmm. Like, it's really frustrating when you still get reminded of that on a daily basis, because I know it's worse in like southern countries, or southern states.
Southern countries.
It might as well be, you know, in southern states and states with, you know, less melanin in it.
Southern states have a lot of melanin, girl.
I know. I said southern states and states with less melanin in it. And what's frustrating about it, I know that those things happen a lot. And it's frustrating that there's still people who are that young.
And that dumb.
And that privileged. Like, it's one thing. I think for me personally, like, if you're racist, I get it. Like, I know, like, you're racist. Like,
I
That's
hate
you.
dealing with people who are racist but don't think they're racist.
Well, it's not even that. Like
That gets on my fucking
that
nerves.
does get on my nerves too.
Like, if you're gonna be racist and proud.
Right. But I get irritated with people who are so fucking privileged that they just can't see beyond their golden walls.
True.
You know what I'm saying?
That's
like they get so
True.
they're in this castle of stupidity, and they just refuse to step outside of it.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm just like, bitch. Like, one of the things that really irritated, and my partner actually said this to me when we first got together, was like, I don't see color. Like, that's wonderful. I'm so happy you don't. You know, and you know, like, I can't live in that world.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And you know, fortunately, he's grown past that and he's woken up a little bit. But, like, there's a lot of people who still think that way. You know, and it's just really fucking frustrating. And it's annoying.
They don't understand what it means to me.
Yes.
I'm on the Solange. This album is so good.
Solange is...
Speaking of, are we done with the Vin session?
I think I am.
Let's go into
favorite thing.
Yes. I was like, what the fuck is it called, guys? What the fuck is it called, guys?
Yes. Favorite thing?
Solange's album.
Oh, well, favorite thing. That's his favorite song.
Album is my favorite thing.
Favorite song.
I don't know. I like Mad, and I like Cranes in the Sky, and I like
Don't Touch My Hair.
Yeah, Don't Touch My Hair. Those are my top three. And the whole album was pretty good.
Yeah,
I like the interludes too. Those are pretty damn good. I usually don't like interludes either, so
yeah. One of the things that it's really weird. I've been really getting into stationery. So it's like one of my favorite things.
Stationery?
Office stationery.
You know what? I should get you some Disney stationery.
Bitch.
That'd be cute. I'm gonna go on a hunt.
Pesty.
I'm gonna go on a hunt for Disney stationery.
Give me some Lion King, bitch. Keep the pride alive. But yeah, I've been really getting into stationery, like, because I've been having at work. I've been having to reorganize things and create like filing systems and stuff like that. I just love stationery, especially folders. Like, I'm just really all about the file folders. I'm just like, yes.
Give me some nice, crisp vanilla folders.
Yes.
My favorite was it favorite food?
No, it's just favorite thing and favorite song. But if you got a favorite food,
then I'm done, bitch. It was Solange's album and the songs.
Yes.
In the album.
Okay.
That's it.
All right. For me, my favorite song. Hold on, I have to pull it up because I can't remember the title of it. It's I have a list called Unapologetically Black.
Yes, that's good.
I love it. It's nothing but black ass songs.
Yes.
I really have been digging, and this is probably an older song, but J. Cole's "She Knows." Oh
yeah. I introduced you to that song.
Yes, thank you.
She knows.
On repeat.
She knows.
I know. She knows.
Oh, you should listen to GOMD.
Okay.
Get Off My Dick.
Oh, well. J. Cole?
Yes.
Okay, I'll check it out.
And you should listen to A Tale of Two Cities.
Okay.
I love J. Cole.
Yeah.
He's just looking a little rough lately, but I love J. Cole.
give him a shade.
I said to the windows, to the walls.
Yes.
Get off my dick. Whoa, get the fuck on my dick. I love that song. I love it.
But that's all I have.
That's it.
Well, it's been an interesting recording session.
I know,
it was a chill one. I liked it.
Sorry.
Yeah. Don't forget Republicans to vote on the 28th of November.
28th.
Everybody
28th,
else,
girls.
The 8th. So yeah, that's all I got. If you guys have any questions, concerns, feel free to visit our contact section where you can go ahead and send us some questions, concerns, gripes.
Yes.
Tripes.
No fuck ass shit.
You can also find our listener letters forms on the contact section as well at entertheblaze.com. And you will be able to find all of our social media outlets. And
Miss E Free 23.
Yes. Come on, remembering.
Yes. My Twitter.
Cyrus11 with an S.
At me.
Yes.
So I know this world.
Come on now. Well, it's been fun. It's been real. We'll catch you guys next week.
Bye.
Bye.